Oh, I'm live. I guess this version is cool. Like I didn't think. Wow, it's been a minute since I've been on here, and I'm loving the desktop version. I was doing this on a phone. That was cool. It's got these little effects that I probably won't use because I don't really like stuff like that. I'm different. I don't like stuff like that. So I recently went live on my YouTube. I want to call it chaotic poetry. I mean, it's me trying to get my bearings again with poetry and other things that I'm thinking about doing. I am going down a route of starting my own business this year, and I am hitting a couple rough patches, but at the same time working through it to be stress free from other things. So I got that going for me. So I'm probably gonna do a little sample. Um, I like to do a lot of top of the dome type stuff, meaning I'll say something that pops into mind. Say I'm talking about coffee. I like ground beans or so beanie. I don't. That's an example. Um, the day was February the 1st. It was a Wednesday. It was awesome. It was also the first day officially of Black History Month. Today is day 2 of Black History Month. Maybe I'll watch something on TV that shows me how to be grateful for history for our people. Maybe I won't. I'm mostly intrigued to understand what our people have going on this month to celebrate our innovative people back then and our innovative people of today. I'm wondering will we get that recognition, that honoring that we truly deserve, or will it just be, hey, look, the kids got something to show us. The kids are always going to do a program every single year to spotlight this. They're going to work on it for days and days until that final middle or ending of the month to promote Black History Month. But then I also think about why don't we spread the wealth? Why just in 1 month? Why do we just get 1 month while everybody else gets an everyday situation? And what I mean by that, just because it's Black History Month, doesn't mean things of blackness will stop happening. Crimes are still going to be committed against us. Crimes by us are still going to be committed. It won't necessarily be a day of peace. The world will still keep spinning. People will still hate us, and we will still cause chaos in the streets regardless. Someone will create a new business and someone will create a new song. Someone will do something demeaning and something will do something righteous. Someone will do off the wall stuff while someone will just sit in silence. We are a cycle of ignorance and a cycle of peace. We are a cycle of chaos and a cycle of retreats. Some of us will stand tall and some of us will stoop down to the lowest of the low. Some of us will get our lives together and some of us will screw it up even the more. Some of us will try new things and some of us will try not to try new things. Some of us will act like we know you, or some of us will act like we don't know you. Some of us will ignore everything you have ever done to this point. Some of us will take what is in effect and use it to our potential, and some of us will crap all over and act as if what you did wasn't enough as impressive. We live a month, we live another, we live a day, we live another. We live an hour, we live 30 minutes, we live in the seconds and the moments of time. What have we done with the breath in our body as time has gone by and by? We've done so many things but have nothing to celebrate. We've chose to crap all over everything instead of honor and to congratulate. And even within that honor and congratulate, can you say it was really true and authentically pure, or was it motivated by motives upon motives upon motives upon motives? Even our own hearts as we speak now aren't necessarily pure, but are they? Or just how you perceive or view a thing? And yes, I have minutes upon minutes, hours upon hours, and days upon days, and weeks upon weeks, and months and years. In a sense, I have a whole decade to more left. What are we doing with our time? We have things dedicated to ourselves and things dedicated to others. But within our own community, we allow too many things to slide and get mad when someone speaks out against us because we allowed it to slide, but they chose to not let it slide. They chose to go down a path and make you aware that, hey, this is not okay. Hey, you should not allow this person to say and do this and that. Not everybody should be included in the community, even though everybody all of a sudden want to be a part of the community. It's only because it's trending. Everybody wants to be us, but not everybody wants to go through the things or see what we're going through to be us. They just want the end results and not the process. I'm going through my process and I'm loving the process as I'm going through because no one else can be me, do me, or be like me. I am me. I am the only me. You are the only you. And even though everybody tries to be like us, they never will be. We know the truth behind the thing, whether we want to be awake, aware of it, or sleep on it. But making it everybody's problem when it's not, and everybody's problem is nuts. So I don't make it an everybody's problem. I say what I say and I do what I do, and if you choose to acknowledge it, cool. If you don't, cool. At the same time, I'm not going to be one of those people who holds everybody accountable for one group or one person. Just because one did it or just because a few did it doesn't mean we have to hold them all to that. I saw a video a couple years ago where a bunch of Caucasian people got on their knees and started pleading and begging a group of black people to forgive them for what their ancestors did. I thought that was completely crazy. And a lot of people are going to say, like, why? I'm like, because they didn't personally do it. Why are they apologizing for their race before them that did these heinous crimes? I'm like, so that's the problem with the world today. We want to make everybody accountable for what somebody else did. I'm like, I'm not related to that person. And even if I was, I'm not apologizing for them. What I can do is just not do what they did to repeat that cycle. But that's not good enough. Every time somebody do something against us, here we go, uprising and cause chaos in the street. I'm not doing that. I'm like, I saw that, be seeing this stuff on TV. I'm like, I'm not finna do that. I am not finna do that. Oh, heck no. You not finna jack up my way of life just because somebody did some foolishness. No, it does it not make it right. No, it doesn't. But that is not my fight. Now, if God says it's my fight, then it's my fight. But until he speaks out against it, I will not. I will not make it aware and I would not address it. Now, sometimes I do get a little bit outraged and I want to go ham, but I don't. I hold myself and be like, oh, let me think about that. Oh, let me go back to the drum board. Oh, let me do some research on this to see the fullness of the thing because we only get a snip bit of a little bit. We don't get the fullness of a thing. We just take what we see and we run with it, whether it be the truth or not, the fullness or not, the have and not. 1 second and we about to jump off and go off on somebody. I'm like, you on your own. That would not attach myself to that foolishness. This year, I'm being more me than I've ever been me, and I'm going to stay being me from this day forward. I might do a little, I don't know, a little black history to talk about some people I thought that were extremely innovative because it officially affects me to this point where I'm using the tools that they personally created to help me out in my life. So, dedicating the next podcast to Black History podcast. That'll probably be tomorrow or not. You'll see if it gets uploaded. Want to say peace out, and I'm kind of digging this desktop version. I'm just saying, like, it's cut and dry like that. It's not extra like I thought it would be. So, on that note, I'm done with this podcast. Peace out. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. I said what I said and I meant it. Peace.